With so much content being uploaded every single day, it's important to make yours stand out. Here are a few assets and resources that can help you elevate your content. But first, a disclaimer. Some of these are limited to personal use only, so make sure that you understand the limitations before applying them to your content. First, GIFs, GIFs, however you want to pronounce them. Whether it's memes, stickers, or whatever other visuals that you may have, Giphy, Giffer, and Tenor are all great options that you could use. Giphy allows you to switch between GIFs and stickers depending on what you need for your content. For the people struggling a little bit with the load times, Giffer actually allows you to disable playback, allowing for a bit of an easier initial selection process. Tenor is my personal favorite just because of how well it looks. It's very aesthetically pleasing, and it has the ability to separate between stickers, memes, and GIFs. It also happens to have the most amount of resources for the content that I personally produce, so I tend to use this site quite a lot. One extra tip is that onlinegiftools.com is a great site that gives you the ability to copy, paste, or upload GIFs in order to remove the background. For stickers or other static images, you could try out remove.bg, erase.bg, or removal.ai. There are tons of other free resources out there that allow you to remove the background, but I personally stick to the one I started using before, which is remove.bg. One extra tool that I found as I was editing and also making the thumbnail of this video is Icons8. Icons8 is a great website that offers a lot of minimalistic icons, animations, and even sounds that you can use for absolutely free, as long as you give them credit. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more on the minimalistic side, or something that just seems a little bit more professional, you can always just use this. And they do give you the option to change the colors for specific icons as well, which is really amazing. The second type of resource I want to talk about is the audio aspect. There are a ton of resources available, but the ones I personally prefer are myinstance.com and soundbuttonsworld.com. Obviously, there are a lot of more professional resources out there, such as Upbeat and Epidemic Sounds, but let's talk about the free ones first. I personally really enjoy the layout of My Instance's Sound Buttons World, where you can really easily navigate through tens of thousands of buttons that can be easily downloaded with just basically one click. My Instance, however, seems to fit the type of content that I personally produce, so definitely check it out if you're looking for more popular sound effects. I do have to warn everybody that the sounds do come very loud, especially for the memes, so make sure that you turn your sound volume a little bit lower because it does give you kind of a jump scare. If you're starting out with making content and you're not ready to commit financially, definitely give these a shot, but if you do want to opt in for more professional resources, Upbeat and Epidemic Sounds are both very amazing tools. And they do have a huge library ranging from just sound effects to full-on songs, background musics, and a little bit of just everything. However, there is a monthly fee that you do have to pay, from $6.99 for Upbeat and $9.99 for Epidemic Sounds. If you're looking for something that does sound a lot more professional, definitely give these a try. The memes and references are a great way to make content more engaging. iGreenScreenThings is a great account that you can follow across all platforms that provide high-quality memes, clips, or various other audio-visual footage. Lipsy is also another amazing source of memes, movie references, or celebrity clips that you could download completely free from their website. Just remember not to overload your content with too many of these clips, as they are audio and visual heavy and could end up overshadowing or disrupting your main content. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to subtitle, including how often you should use your subtitles, delays, transitions, but today we're just going to talk about the very basics. What subtitles you use should not matter as much as how you use them or what the content is actually about. However, here are a few choices that you can actually choose from. 1001 free fonts and Dafont are both in very big databases with tens of thousands of fonts that you could choose from, split across different categories. All you have to do is download the one that you like, open up the font file, install, and it should pop up in the editing system of your choice. My personal favorite would be FontSpace, again, because of how the viewing experience is, and it just looks a lot nicer. And you get to play around with a bunch of different features, including collections, font generators, my personal favorite, the Lenny face generator. Our fifth and final resource is generally a little bit more niche, but you can apply it to whatever type of content that you produce. You can find a ton of resources based off of your content's fandom wiki page. For instance, on my other channel, which focuses on the gaming, especially on the Valorant side, if I ever needed to reference any Valorant maps, guns, agents, all I have to do is go to the Valorant fandom Wikipedia page, and I will be able to look through the categories and find whatever I need. All you have to do is to save it as an image, It will be saved as a transparent background, and you can slap it onto your content whenever you feel like you need to reference something or that additional engagement hack. So there you go. These are the 5 types of assets and resources that I personally use to hopefully make my content a little bit more engaging. If you have any other assets or resources that you personally prefer to use, please leave it in the comment section below so that I can expand my own library. With that said, thank you for joining me today, and subscribe if you want to follow along the journey of me exploring this crazy space of content creation.